Gustavo, Moserate, Stingox, he sneezed on keyboard, Vladim Player, Mosito, ASD, Mossy Forest, Tihu. By the way, for inside joke, Tihu, when you read that like letter to letter in Polish, it means you dick. Anyway, Schmidt, Lagerok, question mark, Nikos, Famos, Mosurn, Mosbiten, Donis. Oh, those are spectators. Who cares? Continuing on. 16 players in. Synchronizing.
That's synchronizing technology.
7 laps on Botanical Garden, just like my girlfriend X. Okay, so everyone starting with the colorful colmos. They look like Porombar, but kind of nerfed.
2 people are using the skin I have.
We're starting off with a great energy here, boys. No pickups, so it is a bit competitive. Every single collision counts, especially the beginning with the bumps. Here can change everything. For example, Stingox may fall over. But don't worry, he has a zap, he can return into the competition. So, people are spamming in chat. XD very funny.
Duck.
Yeah.
Do we spectate them and let the other 2 play?
We can let OhNej play maybe.
I would have
No, I spec. I commentate. Unless there is like, hold on. No, there are players. No?
I think you should spec the 2 people that don't have tracks. Wait, is it only 1 person?
I don't know.
It's gonna be wee.
Wait, you didn't read?
Wait.
Oh,
you didn't read.
Okay. Read.
Top position at the start. You're gonna be literally dead last.
For some reason, Spade showed as low. Like it didn't show Spade as weight.
Ah fuck, I messed up my start.
The beginning of the race, we're starting with ASD on the left side with Lager. Here we have Hajduk on the right, Frostbitten on his ass. Right after him, we have Frost fighting for the lead. Everyone will go through the bridge. Hajduk taking first place. Attacked by ASD, flipped over just like Santorini did on the first stage.
So unlucky.
I made them
taking the lead by 7 meters. Everyone is behind him. He knows the tension. He knows the game. Taking the sharp left just like Samir wanted to. Mossy for taking the 3rd place. Lager bypasses him. Ooh, that's a Uno reverse card right there. See who is fourth place. Don is pushing him off the race. Very funny. Smile emoji. Lol. Stingox.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry. ASD. Looks like we're having mad posture.
Ah shit.
Oh.
Everyone is going to the off ground, but backing up really good.
Oh, this guy!
On the 5th place. Most right in front of him. Forest. Everyone is close to each other, but Forest hits the wall. XD. Okay. Most beaten and man, change your nickname, please.
Yes.
Are doing the bridge part. Frost with the attack. Holy fuck! Hurricane Katrina taking over the place again. Donisberger on the 5th place. Stingox right behind him. Is he gonna do him dirty? I don't know. Find him in next episode of Who Cares. Mosito on 8th place. Mosor right behind him, kinda teleporting. Oh, we have UPC warning. Oi, oi, oi. Vamos on 9th place. Chilling. And that's it. Volter on the... There's nothing happening, it's kind of boring.
As Moston said before the session, UPC starts with you.
Yes.
Frostbitten taking it chill, man. Just like main protagonist from
Oh!
GTA 5. Mosterate on the 2nd place. Stingox fighting with a Lager, dancing probably Polonez. Donisberger on the 5th place. Tihu right behind him. On the 7th place we have Revolter. Hajduk dancing with Mosito. Forest approaching them. Womamo Shindeiru. Famous touching his bat. That doesn't look good for demonetization there. Mosurn 12th place. Vladim Player in the alone. ASD as well. Nico's 20 meters away, and far on the back, 16th place, we have Dono 120 meters behind. That is sad. But what is sadder that the fact that there is no competition really happening, but the curvatures can change everything.
I'm
Singles
cold.
approach.
I'm fucking cold.
What's happening?
Yeah.
You know what I like?
Dancing on Botanical Garden.
Not on the inside though.
Famos approaching Hajduk and Volter. Looks like they're gonna take a sharp right. Hajduk
Oh.
turns over, touching Famous,
Dang.
keeping the lead on 8th place. Lead on 8th place. What? Tihu on 6th place. Lager right in front of him, approaching from this corner. Dangerous.
So it seems like the
Still
last
on
is
the
faster
third place.
pump, by the way.
Moderate fucks up into the wall. Cry emoji. Stingox taking the second place.
Oh.
Frostbeaten keeping the first place after all this struggling with the corners. Looks like it might be a first place for him for this track, but who knows? Anything can happen. Lager with a big overtake, but he gets punished anyway. Etu Berutas. Tihu on 5th place. Famous 6th place. Right behind him. Donis Burger. Jedu magazyn Gucci. Hajduk on 8th place. Revolter.
Yes, nice name.
Mo Inhale, exhale. Oh, someone fucked up. Donisberger back to 11th place. That's not good, but I think he's gonna. I wonder when they're gonna catch up. System. Nikorn teleporting back. What the fuck is going on? UPC and
Who has
striking
the
again.
best lap on it?
The best lap currently has a
The best lap
person
Definitely has.
frostbitten with 1 minute and 830 milliseconds.
I have
So-
one of one
so far, so good. Famos is right behind him with 899 milliseconds, but anything can change with this laps and the curvatures. Lager kinda dangerous. Earthquake Momento. Anne Volter on 7th place, keeping the momentum. Tihu still keeping the mean nickname. Donny behind him. Mosito right also behind him. This is threesome right there. Mosurn coming back to the competition, taking
Okay.
over.
What are you doing?
Step Colm.
Oh no!
Step commentator.
Hyder kinda fucking up, but keeping the 6th place. Lager on the 5th place. Famous now in 4th. If Powerade is gonna fuck up like he did the last lap, Famous can take the podium again. Moderate. Making the jump here, slowly but steady. Making the jumps really neatly. Meanwhile, in the top 2, we have Stingles and Frost. They see each other, they feel each other. They're like Gemini.
No.
Same. Dodi Berger behind. Everyone is keeping the same almost pace, 3 meters apart from each other. Meantime, on the back, ASD and Forest are having a debate on what to do next. Looks like this corner can change everything, so let's see. ASD approaching each other. Forest jumping like fucking. Whoa, my god, there is a dancing left and right, just like my grandpa did. Nikos on the 15th place. Dono, unfortunately, 60th place with 300 meters disadvantage. Back to the first place, we have Frost beaten 10 meters advantage. Look, he's
I
going
don't think
into
you
the
called it
last.
a disadvantage, just saying.
Shut the fuck up. Frost beaten with advantage of 10 meters on average against Stingox. Here we have another jumps with the bridge. Stingox making it sharp but kinda drifting. Takumi Fujiwara again. Famous flips over upside down. Tatman. Lager on 5th place, right behind him. Arne on the 6th place. Hajduk right behind him on 7th place. Donisberger catching up to him. Mosorn is also keeping up the pace, hitting the wall because UPC hates him again. Tihu, being Tihu. Mosito on the 11th place and Vlad on 12th. Frostbitten also here. Escaped ASD, which is pretty good, keeping the 1 place up.
Oh!
Looks like Frostbitten.
No!
What happened here? Stingox and Powerade taking over Stingox on the last corners right there. Getting
Let's go!
himself
Let's
a
go,
2nd
Powerade!
place. And looks like this is gonna be the podium. Frostbitten first, Moserate second, Stingox third, and so on. I need to take a shower.
Okay.
That exhausting, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody only 9 races left.
I was gonna say that, by the way. Like, top 2 blue skin. Let's go.
Here we have Blue Spirit, just like the sky, Mr. Blue Sky. Okay. Let's see the laps, by
Mr.
the
Blue
way.
Sky, yes.
I haven't noticed who done the well. Who was it? Alright,
Vlad is alone in the IO lobby.
Famous did 100488. Looks like Famous is taking the lead in having the best lap for this, right?
Yay, 3 points.
Okay, that's free coupon for fucking ice cream right there.
Naro just joined.
Naro just joined.
Okay, someone didn't finish.
Okay, we're gonna go. What's the next track?
No, stick with.
White roll.
White, Rose, Chapelle.
Oh, there we go. White Rose Chapel production value. Sorry for not memorizing. Okay, so host restarting White Rose Chapel. One of the favorite tracks of Frost. Let's see if he maintained first place on this one, or is he gonna flip over? Or is he gonna flip over?
I'm starting 16.
That is what they call a comeback.
I like me a comeback on this.
Lager and Donny starting in the first row. Let's see if they're gonna maintain their advantage in the start position. Here we go, 16 people with the tough track because it has a lot of turns, which is not really a good thing for Kolmos's. But here we go, Lager with the epic boost, going with 3 meters advantage on the ready, going uphill and then go down. You fucking going up,
How do you do this?
gonna take a sharp right. Oh, just like Samir liked it. Everyone did it perfectly except 3 people. Lager.
I got pushed 3!
Here we have a crying person on I don't know which place. Anyway, first place, Lager getting hit by Stingox. Oh, that's a red card in football, man. You're getting out of the field. Anyway, Famous getting pushed over. This is gonna be a real punchback. Those corners, they're gonna flip over. Frost getting position, losing positions. What is going on? Everything exchanging, just like dollars and values in fucking, just like Bitcoin, which you should invest to. Stingox 7 meters lead. Lager right behind him. He used that start boost, but he still lost to Stingox, which is taking advantage of every single mistake that everyone is doing. Inhale. Donny Berger, 3rd place. Famous on the 4th. Everyone is gonna approach the corner shortly. Stingox taking it slowly but steady. Everyone is going through. Some people doing the drift. Not sure if it extends. Here we have Forest sitting on power rate back. The grass didn't
It's
work.
gonna be hard
well.
to catch up with Nick and Frost behind me.
Forest using the wall bounce, getting a double kill. Oh my god, Lissandra feeded again.
Oh.
Nikos on the 13th place. Vlad 40th. Oh, bypassing them just like Toytanic did with the countdowns. Stingox on the 1st place. Lager right behind him. Famous pushing himself.
Oh, that was nice.
Cutting himself in just as Jewish Doctor did. Lager getting back to 2nd place. Famous back on the 3rd. Keeping his ass close to the Lager. It looks like this is gonna be a strong fight here. In the meantime, Donny is drifting right behind them, dancing. Smile emoji, Miata lamps. Frostbeaten we have on the 5th place. Looks like the track doesn't do him a favor yet, but anything can happen. Nikur and Hajduk are having fight for the 6th place. Doing a drift. Hajduk fucks up. Nikur takes advantage of that. Arcade collisions makes him being on the front. Hajduk cutting in though. Nikur having UPC momentum numero 2. Power rate 8th place. What they're gonna do? Some people hitting the wall. What you gonna do? Where they come from? Nikur Famous on the 3rd place. Lager approaching another corner. Frost taking it in. Famous taking it inner fighter, just like Initial did again. Stingox on the 1st place, keeping it very well. Famous using every single pixel that he can gain.
Like
that
initially,
advantage.
I'm noticing a pattern here.
Shut the fuck up, X2. Nikurn on the 7th place. Hajduk right in front of him. Power rate on 8th place. Tihu keep having the mean nickname. Frost catching up to him. I mean, Forest. I mean, you get the point. Mosito fucking up, losing 2 places. Vlad is catching up to him. ASD is drifting on the grass, fighting with Unrevolt for not being the last place. back to the lead. Stingox with 12 meters advantage. Famous right behind him. He's gonna do a casual approach through the grass part. Everything is going pretty neat. The cars are kind of slow, which is hard really to make a mistake, but it doesn't make it impossible to do so. XD. Donny's Burger doing the drift right after Frostbitten. This is look like a movie right there. This actually is like a movie. Nikurn 7th place, hitting the wall, boing. Powerade right behind him, 8th place, 3 meters only, disadvantage to Nikurn. Tihu keep having the mean nickname. Forest on 10th place, 10 meters behind him. Naru, who is new here, is doing pretty well, 11th place. It's okay, we can do better. Nikos, Vlad drifting with Mosito, keeping fight. Do something. I'm pressing up arrow and it doesn't change what is going on. Hello? And here you have don't chat during races. Anyway, we're back. Famous taking the lead. This is what I missed while tapping the chat. XD. We should fucking kick off the
I didn't
bottom.
see your message, what the fuck?
Famous blocking Stingox, taking advantage. Stingox
At
tapping,
least
pushing,
Bedom did say
using
it.
the boost from Famous, keeping the first place. This is gonna be really tight, just like the time trials on Toy War 2. Frostbitten, what an amazing comeback! He's in the third place. I haven't even noticed when that happened. Stingox, you spin me right round, going to the third place. Frostbitten on the second place. Famous fight. Why, mom, you're looking mad at me? Anyway, Stingox first place. Lager fourth, right behind him. Hajduk blocking off a bit Donny, but in the end, taking the lead back.
Oh no,
Nikurn
they're boosting!
Nikurn and Powerade touching each other. That's nothing you should do, kids. Remember. Tihu on the 9th place. Forest right behind him. Narrow 100 meters disadvantage.
Oh!
This is gonna look like the top, the 11th to 16th place is gonna be out. But the tension is getting real in the top 5 and above. Especially fighting for the 5th place. Haidu cutting into Powerade. This is sad. This is sad. Smile. Can we hit 50 likes? Hajduk 5th place, Lager 4th. And here we have fight for the 1st place. Any slight even mistake can cost anything at this point. Famous keeping the 1st place. Everyone is going the perfect line, using the same strategy. I wonder how the corner will go. We're gonna get first corner. Yeet! Famous goes out to the 3rd place. Stingox 2nd. Frost 1st. Lager. Hajduk going a bit away from Powerade, but he's still close enough. At least 11th and 10th place are keeping each other apart, just like you should do during the coronavirus. 9th place, Nikurn, 4 meters adventure from Tihu Yu. Donny Berger, 7th place. Why he has that nickname? Powerade, 6th place. Hajduk, only 10 meters advantage, taking the corners really neatly. Lager 5th place, dancing with the walls. Stingox, Famous, and Frostbitten for the 1st place. Keep fighting. Looks like the last line will be for Frost and
I am the fucking god!
You stopped the music!
And the
Oh,
end
this is a
result
good one,
will be as I said with the positions before. Nothing changed. Oh wait, Naru 11th place. Nikos close to him. Maybe the last corner can change everything. I think Nikos passed him on the last corner. Unfortunately, that is an F big F in chat.
I got the best lap too. Let's fucking go.
I'm passing out, by the way.
Oh, that was fucking epic. From last to first.
Well, that was actually amazing. Top 3 right there.
I'm saving the replay here.
Here we have another track will be library, which is good because I actually need education, so it's good that you picked the track. This is the final results for the Zydro Chapelle. We'll be slowly heading off into the next track. Rip keyboard.
Library. Okay. Top trivia question: can combos fit in the shortcut?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Having a knowledge before visiting library. Using advantage here from Frost. Knowing that the shortcut is possible with the Colmos. Let's see how they will do in practice. Can host change track? I'm running out of time.
Yeah.
6.5 hours later.
It's really accurate.
2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
Okay, pole position looking good for Hajduk and Donny. Here we go. Start boost from Hajduk. Donny, meanwhile, blocking a guy behind him, which is under revolt. Tihu on the third place. Powerade on the second. Hajduk getting constantly pushed, but maintains his passive aggressive style. Hajduk clicking all the walls. What the fuck? Just like subscribe button. Famous on the first place. Right behind him, there's Powerade touching his butt again. What is going on? Everyone is pedophile right now. Powerade. This is. Famous on the first place, 10 meters behind him. Hajduk, Powerade, and Hajduk are exchanging places, just like Bitcoins do. Hajduk wall bouncing correctly, giving him extra meters advantage because he keeps his top speed.
Oh,
Famous is doing reverse strategy. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the
Powerade and
boost.
Hajduk are fighting through. Looks like Powerade is getting the high ground, just like Obi-Wan. Famous on the third place, Tihu on the fourth, Nikun on the fifth, Stingux 30 meters behind him. The gaps are getting created already. The track is big chaos right now. But Frostbitten is not giving up. Seeing Stingux, gonna attack the book. Plus 10 to knowledge. Flips over Stingux. Why are you laughing? I'm commentating. Famous on second place.
Wait, you're laughing, you're commentating.
Yeah,
And
both.
the audience, what do you mean?
Okay. No, you are driver, not
Yeah,
the audience.
you're-
Powerade. Powerade on the first place. You should focus on driving, not laughing. Famous on second place. Hajduk right behind him. Tihu still having but inappropriate nickname for demonetization. Nikurn on the fifth place. Frost on the sixth. Looks like he's gonna go for the cut. But the drifting kinda costing him a lot. Tihu kinda fucks up. Nikurn takes advantage of that. Goes up to the fourth place. I'm rapping faster than Eminem. What the fuck is going on? Famous on the second place. Frost, Powerade hitting the library like every day he does with the fucking knowledge, big brain he has. Albert Einstein. Famous taking the lead. Etu Berutas, 10 meters advantage. Powerade.
Yes, but that Albert Einstein fight of Duckstein.
If he has brain, then yes. Famous on the first place. Frost. Powerade on the second place. Hajduk right behind him. Nikun third place. Drifting in.
Oh no, UPC!
UPC blocked him off. Nikun dancing with the ghosts. I dancing in the mirror. Hajduk on the third place. Famous second place. What happened? Powerade first place. Keeping up. Someone reposition here. It is Bat Tom 90. Well, he actually is Bat since he's getting back. Fourth place. Nikurn. Fifth place. Donny Berger.
Ripot, let me buy, I think.
Frostbitten. Sixth
Sorry,
place.
Mr.
Tihu
Rexon.
7. Stingok 70 meters behind. What is happening in Stingok? I wouldn't honestly expect him to be that far behind, but the track is kind of surprising overall, especially when you're driving almost. Anything can happen. Back to the competition. Forest at this point overtaking Stingox, which fucked up the shortcut. Fucking up more. Stingox losing big places, but he's in the big gaps, which for now does nothing for him. Keeping the 9th place for now. Forest on 8th place. I almost throwed up. Donny Berger 7th place. Frostbitten on the 5th place. Nikurn on the 4th. Hajduk on the 3rd. Famous going backwards. Oh, this is what you not should do at the doctor place. Hajduk on the 2nd place. Meanwhile, Powerade slowly but steady taking his time on the 1st place. 60 meters advantage. He can just straight up relax and drive safely till the end. But if he fucks up, he can end up in the competition such as Hajduk and Famous does. Which everyone does the shortcut, but Hajduk fucks up under the library. Nikon punching Hajduk, everyone squeezing in through the shortcut. Holy fuck. Frostbeaten on the 4th place. Hajduk jumping from left to right, just like
Oh,
dog on the
Bad
field.
mistake.
Nikon 5th place. Donnyberger doing the shortcut right after them. Forest normally approaching every single corners, hitting the wood just like you should in Minecraft. Stingox on 9th place, hitting the wall constantly. Anev Revolt doesn't know what game. I think he's playing League of Legends. Mosito on 11th place. Vlad right behind him. ASD 60 meters behind. Okay, we're doing intermission right now. We need to check who has the best lap currently.
Not me.
Look. Looks like the best lap has Frostbeaten with 52.766. Famous, you spin
Holy
me right
shit.
round montage right there. Hajduk right behind him. First,
I
meanwhile,
have
first place.
54. Wow.
Yeah, same bro.
Famous left right. Hugeven
Famous is-
Hajduk
Famous
right
coming.
behind him.
Oh,
Frostbeaten approaching just like Pokemons do. Nikon right after behind him while the UPC approaches.
oh.
Hajduk hits a facepalm on that wall right there.
Wow.
Takes
Facepalm.
losing 3rd place. Frost getting the 3rd place. Nikon right behind him. Looks like he's gonna fight till the end. Big blood right now. My boy Biggie. Famous on the 2nd place. Powerade in the 1st place. 50 meters advantage. Looks like he got the competition, which means he's catching up people from behind.
Oh my god.
Kind of sucks. Famous failing the shortcut, which Frost takes advantage from. Hajduk as well, but that doesn't mean he's safe. Famous is right on his butt. Hajduk flips over. Famous back on the 4th place.
The battle for
Frostbeaten.
second though.
Frostbeaten and Nikon are having a big fight, big boy battle for the 2nd place. Looks like Nikon is doing a big work at blocking him from it, but Frostbeaten is cutting into every single corner, drifting perfectly, maintaining a bit of his top speed. Back here we have Famous silently driving behind them. If some of them are gonna make a mistake such as this, Famous might take back the lead on the 3rd place, getting in podium. Frostbeaten 2nd place. Jesus, I really need a shower. Nikon 4th place, Hajduk on the 5th, Tihu on the 6th, Donio Berger on the 7th, Forest a bit behind,
Kurwa,
but
wchodzi
getting
ci do pokoju i wychodzi. No XD.
understandable. Have a great day. Anev Revolt on the 9th day, 9th place. Stingox 12 meters behind him. If Anev Revolt is gonna fuck up, Stingox can take
Anev.
that.
Anev.
Ane,
A new
Other one.
revolter.
Be right
new-
back, boys.
a new revolter. He's not new because he knows how to play. He beat Stingox. How is he a new?
I think
Mosi,
not playing well.
Mosito 11th
Yeah,
place.
that's the thing.
Vlad taking the 12th place.
Lager literally learning the track.
No,
And in the meantime-
that's Lager literally having like
Brain lag?
the nutshell.
I don't think he knows how to throw in moss though.
There
I
will be
got
more.
I got destroyed on lap 1 and then
I feel like there would be more commentating if there was pickups actually.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Big sad. I think I could have tried to make a push for Powerade if I didn't got killed by UPC.
Okay, we're gonna do the next track, which is Toytanic 1. Kinda top speed, which is what Kolmos actually likes, but collisions will change their everything. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Anyway. He's still driving. How do you said you're gonna skip him?
Yeah.
That was a clean win from Powerade though. Start to finish.
Yep.
Okay, starting off Toytanic.
Oh.
Best position, Baton and Powerade. Powerade.
I'm third Pilastra.
Chair on this car. Chair. I don't,
It's
this
possible. It's doable.
can this car even turn into the chair?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, it's
Here we
very
go.
doable. I did it on my test lab, so it's definitely doable.
they're going forward. Stingox taking the sharp right, going a different road, far away from the big group.
Crowd. Crowd.
Yeah, crowd and group, whatever you call it. Here we have a lot of collisions happening spontaneously, but in the lead we have Powerade who are the start position.
Oh,
Stingox,
sorry.
holy shit, Powerade and Stingox exchanging just like they do with the bitcoins and trading cards on Steam. Hajduk in the third place. Here we have a really mean word. I'm gonna cover it, don't worry guys. There is no... Lager, 7th place, 8th place, Forest right behind him. Famous on the 9th place. Lad right behind them.
Oh, he just missed like sick overtake.
There was a sick overtake that I missed. Sorry, they gonna fire me after this race. Hajduk on the 5th place. Donny Berger on the 4th.
Oh my
Keeping
God.
Forest.
Oh no!
Hadouken into
How
the
does
wall.
that work,
Lager
bruh?
on the 6th
Bruh,
place.
that was bullshit.
Forest on the 5th.
Yeah,
No
that
sequel.
was bullshit.
Donny
You-
Berger. Powerade with the 3rd place. Berger with the 2nd. Wait, what happened? Wait, Powerade. Okay, sticking with the 3rd place. Start position definitely helped him at the beginning, but he kind of lost it. Stingox could took it into the big advantage, cutting into every single corner, squeezing every single millisecond out of all the corners. Powerade, steady but not careful. Famous right behind him, knowing that he could cut in at the very single corner any
I tried to
second now.
make job.
Famous
That didn't work.
sticking into him at this moment. It's gonna look like Famous is gonna
Yeah,
overtake him.
quiet first. Yeah.
Leaving Powerade on the 4th place, but Powerade hasn't said the last word yet.
Yeah, they have the place.
Keeping close to the Famous on the 3rd place. Is he
God.
gonna get his podium back?
Back,
Oh,
Holy fuck, that much like this.
Powerade got pushed off and drifted, losing, going back up to 7, back down to the 7th place. Meanwhile, Lager at the 6th, right in front of him. Forest at the 5th place. Frostbitten at the 4th. Famous at the 3rd. Donny a bit to the left, 2nd. And Stingox keeping his big distance, like you should in coronavirus times, 50 meters ahead. Lager strongly attacking Forest right now. Let's see if Lager is gonna try to cut in Forest or is Forest gonna block him off right now. Looks like Forest is going hard as well. He's not gonna give a shit about him. Keeping his 5th place, Powerade right behind him, watching the entire scene, how they are gonna battle. He's gonna take advantage the moment some of them are gonna lose the control of their car. Forest losing back to 7th place, Powerade 6. Holy shit, this is intense. Where's Popcorn? Mom! 5th place, Lager. 6th place, Powerade. 7th place, Forest. Hajduk, 8th place. Not great, not terrible, just like the guy said in Chernobyl movie. Tihu on 11th place. A new Revolter, 12th place. Nikos, 13. Looks like the back, by the way, is in a big gap. So,
Commentator man, best lap.
best lap. Intermission. Interview. That's gonna be later. 50, looks like for now the best lap comes to the Famous with 55.999. Almost Hitler number. Oh. Third place, Donisberger. Famous keeping the 2nd place. It's gonna be a hard task to catch up to Stingox, but with the laps like this, it could be possible. But Stingox with only 200 milliseconds best lap lower, this is gonna be impossible task right now. So,
Striking distance within 25 left.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that's gonna be impossible at this point. So Famous best belief gonna keep the 2nd place unless another mistake has happened, which is what is going on the 3rd place. Donny Berger, 3rd place,
wow.
2 meters behind him. Powerade not giving up, keeping his spirit. Frostbitten I mean, Donny hugging the wall. That's a weird strategy, but sure, acceptance. Lager, 5th place. Powerade on the 6th place. Wait, Powerade is... That's Frost! Taking over Berger! What is going on? They're fighting over... Looks like Berger is having a bit of a lag, but that's not worrying for Frostbitten, who is fighting constantly. Brazilian connection. Oh, that is gonna be a hit ball.
Left
3rd place. Frost Famous did something that I haven't seen it. Stingox keeping his 1st place. Donny not giving up, trying his best to catch up with Frost, but losing meters slowly. Meanwhile, on the back, Powerade fighting with no, he's behind. Never mind. 30 meters ahead, Lager. Back then, we have Forest, who can catch up to Powerade, especially since the lap traffic. Powerade committing Neil Armstrong in the air. Tihu 10th place. Mosito 11th place. This just turned around. Holy fuck! Just like Russian roulette. 6th place Forest. 5th place Lager. 4th place Donny Berger. Why am I kind of funny? For Donny the 4th place. Frostbitten on the 1st place. Famous keeping the 2nd, and looks like Stingo is gonna maintain his 1st place. If I was commentating, I would not commentate anymore. I would be fired by now. Hajduk 7th place. Nikon hasn't said the last
Bad idea, bad idea!
Over Hajduk XD! Nikon 7th place, but Hajduk is not giving up. Nikon is doing Omemo Motion Dero with UPC connection. This is gonna be intense, the last corner. We need to see what is going on here. This last corner can change everything, especially with the consecutive teleporting main. Sharp corner, looks like Nikon is gonna maintain the 6th place for now. Hajduk has to be happy with this 8th place. Powerade ended up on 9th place. That's kinda interesting because he was a bit upper. 11th place goes to Mosito, 12th goes to Nikos, 13th to Vlad, 14th to a new Revolter, which he's not new, he's lying. 15th place ASD, and 15th Bottom, which he kinda is, but
Should I wait for him this time?
I mean, he's finishing. It says 7 out of 7.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus, you're so fast here. Half a second.
Alright. That second to last lap was fucking deadly.
So looking at the end result, we have the best lap. Surprisingly, actually belongs now to Stingos, which he actually pulled off 55.905. Wow.
Wow, we actually have so much more to go still.
Yeah, it's always
This
like
is only the beginning.
This is only 4. There's 6 more.
Next track is not gonna be a big favor, especially for big competition, which is radioactive drifting in the end, just like Takumi did in the last episode.
16
Spoiler.
players on Radioactive Garden. Are you?
Enjoy turn 1. Enjoy turn 1, by the way. And then the traffic after.
Every turn.
Can we add power up?
if I stay on
No.
the left, if I spawn on the left side, I'm going wide.
Now we're gonna have a Radioactive Garden, the track that is not in the favor of big groups of the cars. The water is gonna hurt. The sharp
Yes.
corners is not gonna be friendly at all.
Yes.
But-
Should we join Verde in the IO, boys?
No.
No.
Okay, duck, duck, duck.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Remember to take the star.
Hold
You need to
position,
take the star.
looking good for Nikurn and
Thank you first. Good idea.
Mosito. Nikurn going a bit too wide, costing him up to 5 places, but he can squeeze in if he tries to. Someone's gonna end up and that is gonna be famous. But that's not a
Mark
problem.
is leading. This is
This
still
is just the beginning.
anyone race
Bottom,
behind.
they see me rolling, they hate him. Going back to the top 3,
Yeah,
we have
this thing got
Frostbitten,
Maybe me.
Mosito on the second. Stingox again maintaining his 1st place. Doing so far very well. Let's see how long he's gonna maintain that. Mosito on the 2nd place. Frostbitten right behind him. Going sharper into the corner. Pushing a bit Mosito, but he getting his place back. Uno Reverska hitting the wall. Hajduk taking over the place. Frost ending up in the 2nd position. Hajduk, Mosito, and Tihu, really mean nickname, getting over the 4th place. This was a real big cut-in, but Hajduk is not giving up right now. He knows he can push it and tries to get the 3rd place. We're gonna get his blood pumped up. Blood. Mosito 5th place.
Oh,
Hajduk turning left. He probably forgot how the track goes. Anyway, Famous on the 9th lap. I mean, what? 9th place.
Yeah, a big place.
9 lap. Holy shit, he used
He
to so
kinda time traveled. What the fuck? Getting places slowly but steady. With that pace, he could end up in the podium.
That was
even
good
if he
idea.
didn't try hard enough.
Lovely.
And you're... However, keeping the back 14th place, not looking good so far for him, but there's gonna be a comeback surely. ASD drifting left and right, but Tom 200 meters behind. Okay, back to the podium. Looks like we're gonna have a catch up to the behind people. Batom teleporting left, right. What is going on? Stingox first place getting blocked by the Batom. Frostbeast then taking that to knowledge, slowly catching up to him. Looks like it's gonna be a big cut in. Oh, Frostbeaten squeezed in so perfectly, but the competition isn't ending here yet. It's only beginning. Stingox 2 meters only behind him. Tihu 80 meters behind. Lager, wait, fight. Here we have a fight. Famous pushing off Forest, granting himself 7th position. Mosito dancing on the edge. Famous goes back to the 6th place. That is a big comeback right now. From falling to water to being above the ground. Just like angels. Nikorn on the 5th place. Lager on the 4th. Tihu on the 3rd. Stingox still trying to keep up with Frost, which he kinda does. Winning, losing, exchanging. Like Bitcoins. Nikorn 5th place. Lager on the 4th place. Looks like the gap has widened out a bit, which means there will be less problems on the water part. That means that there's not gonna be any. Hajduk 7th place. Famous still maintaining his 6th, but any second he could cut in perfectly, getting extra positions. There's gonna be fight between Nikorn and Lagerson, which Famous can take to advantage. Going back to the top 3, Tiu still maintaining his 3rd place. Stingox still trying to keep up with Frostbeaten. Everything is going pretty smooth. It's like watching AI driving so perfect. Oh my god. Famous getting the 5th place. I haven't seen when that happened. Cameraman, what are you doing? You are retarded. I'm the cameraman. Hajduk on the 6th place. Mosito 7. Donis on the 8th place. Forest on the 9th. A new revolter is approaching him. A new challenger. Ho ho Dio. On the 7th place, Mosito. On the 6th place, Hajduk kinda lost it to the Famous, but that's not bad. Famous now biting Lager on the back, getting 4th place back. He tried to get what he wanted to earn since the beginning. Tihui is his next target, which for now he's a bit far, but still beatable. Across the 5 laps that are left, actually. Okay, intermission, best lap. Let me see. There I see 31. So far, the best 31 I see is 31.277 done by Famous, which you can actually tell by the way he's cutting it. 3rd place,
Tihu, you.
Stingox. Here we have another bar words. We have to remove them. Don't worry. Lager on the 4th place. Famous on the 3rd. Stingox 50 meters behind him. Frostbeaten. Oh, looks like the gap is still closing in. 3 meters only behind.
The question is Batom Taco or Suzu?
Not Batom, the Tihu.
That is a thing that begs me the thing to say. Who else? Power 8 on the 12th position, trying to catch up to a new revolter. Going back, Nikorn wall bouncing there perfectly, keeping the 10th place. Gonna try to catch up. Tihu kinda getting mad at Batom, ending up on the 8th place, unfortunately. Forest 7th place, having eye contact with Donny Berger. It might not be over yet. Donny Berger, meantime, falling behind from Hajduk up to 50 meters.
Wait,
Hajduk...
who's behind Johnny Berger? Is that the T guy?
No, that's Forest.
No,
Oh, Forest.
I'm
Okay,
behind.
I heard you say Frost.
No.
So, okay.
Speaking of Frost, we're having him on the 1st place. Stingox 12 meters behind him. Famous, meanwhile, 40 meters behind him. Looks kinda terrible because it's gonna be a hard task to catch up if it even is possible at this point. Any fuck up can count into his account right now, just like you should. Okay, no, whatever. Lager 4th place, Hajduk 30 meters behind him,
Yeah.
Donnyberger 6th place, Forest maintaining eye contact, this time a little bit more too far, but that's not the end of the world yet. What Forest should matter the most is the fact that Tihu is kinda catching up behind him, drifting a bit well, keeping
Oh,
the distance.
oh.
Hajduk having intense moment with the Lager for the 4th place, meanwhile Famous keeping the podium on the 3rd place. Stingox in front of him 30 meters, 2nd place. Frostbitten getting his advantage by now 20 meters. Forest fucks up due to competition and a bit of struggling. 2 meters advantage only. The fire on the last 2 corners is gonna be intense. Is Frost gonna fuck up or end up in the finish line? Stingox cutting up every single bits he can, but in the end Frost is taking the 1st place. I need to take a shower. I said that like 3 times. Who cares? Lager 4th place. Hajduk on the 5th place. Donnyberger 6th place. Tihu really close to him. He ended up cutting off Frost, which is gonna end up on the 8th place. Nikurn 9th place. He was 10th, so that's advanced in 1 place. Amir Revolter on the 10th place. Here we have most Power 8 on 11th. Mosquito on 12th. Vlad on the 13th. Yes. Nikos on the 14th, ASD on the 15th,
Don't go play
Baddom,
Tetris.
and Baddom should consider changing his favorite game.
Yeah. I mean, he literally lost Sting the race. Like on lap 3, he blocked him so much I passed him. And then Sting couldn't pass me back after that. But he literally put him behind me, basically.
But that's also the reason I had a fight with the guy that is mean with his nickname.
I got hit by 3 people on the final lap, and I almost lost. But
Nikurn,
Yeah.
Nikurn, to chyba Suzu. Mi się tak wydaje. Takie
No
przypuszczenie.
to niech jest Suzu. Wykurwione w to mam.
Ok. Ale spokojnie. Anyway,
yes,
we're gonna
chill.
move,
Anyway!
Yes,
Anyway.
chill well, bro.
moving on to the
Chill
next
well,
track.
bro.
Chilled to the bone. Chilled to the bolo, I'm sorry. 6 lap. Very hard. Where Lager can say goodbye to his first pole position. Goodbye. Anyway,
On it?
new first pole, yeah?
You also say spokojno? Or spokojna, I guess. Polish
Again?
or what? How do you say chill in Polish?
Spokojnie.
Yeah, okay. Same word for in Bulgarian.
Okay. Nikos and Stingox having pole position is looking good for Stingox actually because he's maintaining a good positions overall in all of the races. Let's see. Meantime, we have 15 players, baby.
Chill to the bolo.
Famous right on his back, gonna start. This is gonna be... The first corner is gonna be cut.
How does he
Stingox-
not have this track and have the others? I can't make up a possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stingox, knowing the fact
I-
that he has a competition behind, he's gonna have to struggle in, cutting hard enough, taking advantage of every single player he has. In this situation, it was Famous taking the lead for now. 1 meter. The grounds are not gonna be in the favor of any single player right now. This track is like... Actually,
It's like driving on ice.
yeah,
Wow.
it's like ice on ladder or whatever. Everyone is going into the sleepy part. Sleepy part. Yeah.
Sleepy part. Sleepy part.
A resident sleeper emoji.
Yes. Sleepy well, bro.
Famous on the. I'm gonna get drink because I can't breathe.
Yes.
Sleep well, bro. This track is sleep well, bro.
Sleep well, bro.
Okay, I'm not sure how to do that part properly, so I'm going for this bridge at the very least.
I figured
Okay,
it out.
my throat was sore. I'm back, commentator again. Technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Come on, like,
Stingox on the first place. Famous right behind him, keeping the distance, maintaining it. The ice part is gonna be a big player still. Back here, we're having Frostbitten. taking over Lager, just like Indiana Jones did with the bad people with the swords. You watched it, right?
Fat people.
I hope so, otherwise you won't get the comparison. Lager drifting perfectly well. This is Takumi Fujiwara zone. Let's see who has the best winter tires right here. Tihu on the 5th place. Gonna hit that snow. Oh! Dropping down. Hajduk right
Same
behind him. 10 meters
Right behind is not
Mm.
necessarily correct. Oh!
Nikorn overtaking Hajduk. Let's see how long this is gonna maintain. Forest chilling on the 8th place, losing a little bit to the front, but Powerade is keeping him on the back, which forces him to keep going. I mean, he still have to go, so. Wurzel 10th place, Mosito dancing, shoot breakdown, Wakamaka fall, 12th place, a new Revolter, 13, Vlad on the 14th place. Looks like we only have 14 people. Famous
dancing.
overtook Stingles. I don't know where that happened. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Captain Joe. Frostbitten on the 3rd place. Lager on the 4th. Everyone approaching the ice part for the 3rd time now. For some people it's going great. For some people the drifting kinda causes the disadvantage of up to, I see, like 3 meters, which is not that much, but on the scale of the entire track is gonna be a big difference. Everyone is maintaining distance between each other in top 5 on average, like 20 meters, except in the top 2 where Stingox is only by, well, actually, yeah, 20 meters as well. The meters bugged out for a second. Frostbitten behind him. Lager 4th place. Nikorn 5th. Hajduk on the 6th. Everyone going smoothly into the corner right here. Whoa, ball bunching. T and Hajduk are gonna have fight here. Hajduk
Oh!
getting danced off. That's a 300 points in the skate 3 right there. Tony Hawk style. Forest on the 8th place.
Tony Hong.
Powerade.
Oh no!
Tony Hawk.
Someone is disconnected.
Someone disconnected. I don't know who. Cry emoji. Can we hit 50 likes? Famous 30 meters advantage over Stingnox.
Hopefully not Power.
Everyone using to advantage the
Yes,
previous.
Powerade him.
Powerade, pa.
Locate Power.
Yes, he's
Powerade
still
still
in. Confirmed.
Okay.
8th place.
Someone
Drifting
else.
well. Tihu fighting with Hajduk.
That was bad.
Kinda losing in on the ice part. Hajduk taking advantage of perfect momentum right there. 5th place. Nikorn. 4th place. Lager. 3rd place. Frostbitten. 2nd place. Stingox. Famous keeping his crown on the 1st place. Let's see how long it will maintain. Okay, we have 2 laps to go right now. Going back, Tihu kinda landing not good, taking the damage in the cost of the meters. Powerade taking advantage, getting additional meters. Tihu bounces not well, hitting the stalagmite. Powerade overtaking him by that. Tihu hitting every single stalagmite. I think he's trying to get the achievement. Wursel, by the way, I haven't seen Wursel here before. Wursel on the 10th place. He sees both competitors, Forest and Tihu. They are fighting for the 8th place. Wursel watching carefully. Sunglasses popcorn emoji. Nikos on the 11th place. Mosito on the 12th sees the Nikos having troubles. He takes advantage. He should really contact Windows 10 troubleshooting. Anyway, back to the top 3. Famous on the 1st place. Stingox on the 2nd. Frostbitten right behind them. Lager 60 meters behind. The top 3 is kinda cutted out from the rest of the people. Same goes to the from top 4 to like top 6. 7th place is 80 meters behind. Hajduk 30 meters behind. Nikorn maintaining his top 5. Lager on the 4th place. Frostbitten on the 3rd. Going back. Tihu makes another mistake which Wursel and Forest are taking advantage of. Now we have a competition
I think
between
Stingox is lagging. Because he's missing on my radar.
He's not
Going-
lagging to me at least.
I
Really
think is
testing
going
on my
perfect.
radar.
Nothing. Intermission, we're gonna check what laps are getting people right now.
Yes, please.
For now, it looks like for now Famous is leading with his 1 minute, 5 seconds and 975 milliseconds. Which is really perfect. Right behind him, Frostbitten 1 minute 6 seconds and 90 milliseconds, which is a good time, but that's not enough anymore for catching up the singles unless he's gonna make an unfortunate mistake, which could cost him at this point only the second place. But it looks
Okay,
like
fuck yeah.
Forest and Vursel dancing left and right. Vursel trying his best to block Forest. Forest tried to cut in, but the drifting part let it know that it's gonna be
Oh,
hard
you
to
got the
overtake
same
this
lap.
one.
Oh.
It happened. The
Yeah.
best lap is the best lap is tied between two people.
We having an unexpected thing. Best lap is divided on 2 players. Forest losing to Vursel, but getting his 9th place over Tihu, who fucked up early, which he took advantage
Oh,
of.
it's Mosquito Verdes.
And Yuri Volter going with a different strategy, overtaking Mosito. Looks like if it's gonna happen, if Mosito is gonna return, he's gonna get back his Uno reverse car on the last corner. That drifting fucked up kinda. And Yuri Volter ending up with the 11th place, Mosito on the 12th.
Great run, fam.
Yay! He did it.
Okay, Fan was also missing on my radar.
Yeah, they're so fast you lose them.
Wow.
Okay, Santorini. Okay, next tracks I love. I love the next 3 tracks.
16 players, that's already. Good luck on the bridge.
Actually, 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Going into the next track, which we have right now, is going to be Santorini. This track would be really painful if there were pickups with oils definitely on the bridge part. Thankfully, we don't have pickups for this race, which means people
Yes.
will struggle only with the collisions. The big stack on the bridge, will cost a lot.
Oh,
Yes.
power thing.
Time to ram everyone on fucking
For
turn
pole
3.
position, we have a great advantage of Anuri Volter and Lager, but let's be honest, Anuri Volter is gonna lose it now, which Stingle's kinda pushing him. Never mind, keeping his 2nd place for now, but going too wide, which actually ended up being very good for him. Everyone pushing hard enough, someone destroying his keyboard, very nice. Frostbitten on the 6th place, Hajduk on the 7th, Vlad on the 8th. Let's see the bridge part. I'm gonna free cam right here. Cinematic. Everyone is going one by one. Holy fuck, XD. Nikon fell down.
Shit.
Okay, now that's the ramp, so. You think the ramp
Unfortunately,
maybe
Nikon
avoid?
unfortunately ending up with the last place, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a comeback later.
Okay, that'll be
Vlad
bad.
on the 12th place. Let's see the competition at the beginning. Stingox in the lead. 2nd place, Tihu, only 5 meters behind him. 6 now, that is accurate right now. Lager, 3 meters only. Famous, seeing all 3 competitors that are in front of him, has a clear sight. Gonna go his way perfectly.
Oh my god.
Hajduk, Zbinala,
No!
going out. Vursel, 6th place. Nikos, pushing him over.
That's
Falcon Punch, Mosito on the 8th place, Hajduk on the 9th, Powerade looking handsome, Frostbitten on the 11th place, Vlad on 12th, Nikurn coming back, not being last now, kicking over every single competitor he sees. Not a... Well, actually, I got kinda
I love
confused
so
with
much
this.
this race.
Powerade kinda... Wait, where is Powerade? Yeah, Powerade keeping our Vlad. Looks like this might be... Oh, Powerade almost lost it. Nikurn
Oh!
cutting him.
They both went into the inside one and then.
Hajduk on 9th place. Frost
Oh!
bypassing the Muri Volter. Frostbitten can finally breathe, not being blocked by anyone for now. Gonna try to catch up to the competition up ahead.
Oh, the
Speaking
shit.
of up ahead, Tihu respawned on top of Nikos,
No!
which Nikos flipped over with, pushing other players as well. Tihu ending up in the 5th place. Vursel taking advantage of Tihu's mistake. Famous on the podium. Lager 20 meters advantage against him, and Stingox in the lead by 20 meters. Looks like everything is going. I think I'm bleeding again. Lager second place, Stingox first. Going back, if we're gonna have any fight here. Mosito is close to Nikos. Hajduk sees the action. Popcorn emoji again. This is gonna be intense. Oh, Nikos wall riding. Spider-Man mode activated. Cutting up here. We lost someone. Mosito lost in the battle. Mission failed. We get them next time. Nikos on the 7th place. Frostbitten 6th place. Seeing two competitors in front of him. Maybe there's a glare of chance. 5 laps in. Oh, well, halfway there. Tihu, 5th place. Vursel on the 4th.
Oh,
Famous on the,
Yeah, I can see now.
famous on the
I mean,
3rd.
that's what he was referring to. You just didn't continue it.
Lager on the 2nd. Famous catching up right behind him. The lead is now getting close. Vursel,
Okay, time.
50 meters behind him. Intermission for the time. We're going into. We're looking for the 39s, as I've seen before.
I need to pass him.
The best time is going to famous for now. 39.049. Very good time from famous. This time definitely shows how big
39.0.
advantage he's getting against the top 2 right now. He, with that time, can catch a bypass Lager any second now. Lager slowly losing it. He knows that, so he's gonna try his best to maintain blocking famous. He knows that he's not gonna beat him with the time, knowing that famous is gonna maintain his speed at this point. Bridge Park, blocking moment.
Only tell him
Famous is
not to cut.
What?
Yeah. Tell him to shush.
Tihu on the 5th place, Frostbeater right behind him. This is close enough to make a bit cutting momentum. Vursel on the 4th, not feeling safe as well, as he knows the competition is right on his tail. Meanwhile, in top 3, famous bypassed Lager finally, as I could have been expected. 6 meters behind him. Now the only target is left, Stingox, which is gonna be a really hard task to get, but still, mistake can happen, anything can change at this point. We're gonna go a little bit back to the competition. We see Frost on the 5th place, bypassing Tihu. Vursel in the 4th place. Ooh, hitting that wall. That's gonna be $20 in the record later. Famous on the 2nd. Lager right behind him. Vursel on the 4th. Frostbitten is gonna try his best to.
OhNej, can you tell him don't chat?
Thank you. Frostbitten saw the mistake of Vursel.
I got him.
A confirmation is also chat, just saying that.
Hajduk 7th place. Looks like there's no much fight.
No!
Frost fucked up, which lost him 1 place
can't
at
believe
this
it.
moment. Tihu getting back his 5th place. Hajduk right behind him. This is looking really interesting. Team Red versus Team Blue at Berutas on the 7th place. 5 meters only advantage from Frost. This Hajduk is gonna try to attack him. Going back to top 3. Famous losing to Stingox, maintaining his top 2. Looking like this is what he's gonna end up with. Lager on the 3rd place. Vursel on 4th. Tihu on the 5th. Frostbitten sadly probably ending with the 6th place. Hajduk right behind him. Powerade going strongly on the 8th place. And the rest and so on and so on. Stingox finishing his race right now. Famous right behind him. Lager right after him. Vursel 50 meters behind them but finishing as well. Tihu 5th place. Frostbitten 6. Hajduk 7. Powerade 8. Nikos 50 meters behind but also finishing. 10th place goes to Nikorn. 11th Mosito. Despacito. Forest going 12th place. And Yuri Volter 13th. And Vlad on the 14th. That's how the standing goes. And the best lap is going to
I threw so hard on this.
Famous 39.048. On that note, we have 3 tracks to go, which I'm not sure if I will be able to commentate all of them, because I will have to go, but I'm gonna try my best.
That guy is so weird.
What is it?
Bertan, he doesn't understand. I know this track.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, I think I've seen this track somewhere.
Here we go, into cake is a lie.
Oh my god, Sting is
Start
first.
position. Sting
I only
and
seen it.
Powerade
I
are
only
getting
raised like 1 lap here overall.
big gaps on the floor will be painful, especially
Certainly
when
didn't have,
people
like,
were
2
gonna push
endurance
each other
here.
for top 3.
And they certainly don't raise it every time we nerf things because Sam
blocking,
picked it every single time.
Stingox blocking Powerade at every single corner, getting himself a comfortable first position again. Wondering how long it will actually maintain for him. Hajduk trying to block Frost, ending up in a little bit of a trouble, which costed him 2 places. Hajduk zipper landing right there. Famous on the 4th place. Looks like he's gonna cut in hard, just like knife into butter. For Frostbitten, cutting in. Someone
I
is
really should have
AFK.
tried, but oh,
ASD, ASD is AFK, by the way.
yeah, I noticed that.
Boy, like that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wurzel on 10th place.
I wallbang
Mark
you, Ash.
right behind him. Nikurn on 9th place, pushing a bit Powerade, giving him a friendly Super Mario boost. Flores on the 7th place. Mosito Despacito fucking up. Forest taking advantage, pulling Powerade with him. Holy shit, that was a fucking John Cena right there. Forest on the 6th place. Copyright. Hajduk on the 5th place. Famous bypassing 2 players.
Oh my
This
god.
is Sparta pushing right there. Seeing Stingox rushing away, making him mad. Are you mad, Famous?
No.
Okay. Anyway, Frostbitten, 3rd place. As I said, Famous seeing Stingox getting mad. Frost on the 3rd place. Lager. Lager on the 3rd place. Frostbitten on the 2nd. I think I fucked you up, Famous. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Lager on the 3rd place. Frostbitten, 2nd place.
oh,
Seeing
Sting with a mistake.
Stingox did a ramp up, which costed him a lot of top speed and acceleration. Forest happily driving on the 5th place. Looking good, my friend. Keep it up. 6th place. Hajduk slaloming left and right. Seeing Forest in the side. Maintaining the top speed the same as his. I mean, you're driving the same car, of course you are. Powerade, 8th place. Powerade, Nikurn, 9th place. Powerade, a bit fuck up. Nikurn gonna take advantage of that. Yoink, give me meters, thank you. Wurzel, 7th place. Hajduk on the 6th, right behind Forest. Forest, so far, not seeing any competition up in front of him. Lager, in the meantime, seeing a competition in front of Frostbitten and Famous. Like, this looks like on top of me, so everybody just follow me. You go front, 2nd place. Stingox on Frostbitten, cutting as much as possible, just trying to squeeze every single meter and advantage. Oh, looks like the bump is gonna cost out. Frostbitten hitting the wall. That's not Half-Life, man. You can't open it. Lager on the 3rd place. Frostbitten losing 1 place. Famous getting back, hit 2nd place. Stingox so far getting a lot of lucky with pole positions and blocking each other at the beginning.
He's. Can I not get fucking landing? What the fuck? I'm getting zipper landings.
Let off gas when you land.
Fucking second time. Four in a
Famous,
fucking row.
Famous having 40.3. Constantly exchanging places with Stingox, left and right.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Kinda blocking Stingox, stopping and going all the time. They having a big dance. Macarena. Stingox behind him. Frostbitten 70 meters behind. He can only eat popcorn and watch what's going on. Famous overtaking Stingox 8 laps in. There's 2 laps to go. They both know it. They're feeling the stress. The tension is now on. Famous is still angry, passing on Mosito. Lager on the 4th place. Hajduk with the Furcell on the 6th place. Nikorn 7th place. Forest, I can.
The Donald Duck broken.
Top of the top 2, we have Stingox on 2nd place. Famous with the first place, getting his lead far away now. Long time ago in a different
distant land.
In a distant land. Oh,
Aye, famous.
Famous the Great. The big king. Famous the Great.
The master of darkness.
60 meters. Don't end up like Caesar in the room, please. Stingox 60 meters behind. Frostbitten also 60 meters behind. Hajduk 50 meters behind. Lager passing close to the Hajduk. This is gonna be danger. Going into the last lap, by the way. Important last corners. This is gonna be the big brain time. And seems like cameraman looks like he's going into the walls instead of spectating players. Great track design. Nikorn 6th place. Lager, is he gonna cut in for Hajduk?
What a lap.
Famous ending up with the lap 39.7. This is a big lap. This is a big boy right there. Frostbitten. Hajduk with the 4th place. Lager didn't catch up to him. Nikorn ending with the 6th place. Lager is having a moment in the chat. Wurzel with the 7th place, drifting, hitting the wall. Lol. Forest going backwards, just like Michael Jackson did. 9th place. Theo on the 9th place. Vlad 20 meters behind him. Mosito on the 11th place.
Gosh, and moonwalk.
Copyright, not my law.
I mean,
Holy shit. Looks like 11th place is going to Mosito, and Yuri Volter is ending up with the 12th place. Something is wrong. We're having only 12 players.
Powerade? This
Oh,
Powerade disconnect on the...
No.
Powerade, when did you
Holy
when did you crash, Powerade?
It was the last turn.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my god.
that is a
my
big
God, that's
pepper
a big
hands right there.
depression. That's a big depression.
Wait, no, then someone else disconnected on the last.
Duck.
Yeah,
Just add him at the end. Just edit the file.
but he said it was lap 6.
I think they fixed the like Cookie fixed the thing that you mentioned. Automatic if you don't finish
only,
it.
that only worked if you were in the lobby anyway.
Can't you just write his name in?
I mean, I can, but he said it was on lap 6, 7.
Bah.
Let's just keep going. We'll figure it out
Big rip.
post session. It is a big rip. It is a big rip.
Yeah, but like he's in the top 4 for sure. Just
I mean, I've also had a crash while I was in top 2 in a session.
that is just kill myself levels. I remember last week when we crashed on the final lap.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
that was me in 2nd place. That's why I'm still salty about that shit.
That was BS. That was BS.
Complete BS. I wasn't just 2nd place, I was still fighting for 1st.
Okay. Big nice track. This track is big yes.
Here we go. Pole position looking good for Lager and Powerade, both taking the acceleration into the series technique. Lager pushing himself off 3 meters advantage. This is getting serious, just like the copyright in the background. Powerade
oh my
on the
God,
2nd place.
train.
Frostbitten. Everyone after another. We're going a choo-choo train. Everyone pushing each other. Holy fuck, exchanging. I said that already like 1,000 times. I need new texts. I'm gonna think over later. Lager, 3 meters advantage. Powerade, right behind them. Everyone is gonna go strong. Only Frostbitten taking advantage of the corners. Knowledge going up. You see, this play, you can definitely tell that Frostbitten took a lot of time in library getting knowledge for the corners. Lager on the first place, losing on the corner. Frostbitten, everyone drifting into the corner. Takumi wants to know your location. Stingox on the 4th place.
They
Tihu
didn't
on the...
just say that you're gonna get new job.
No, I said Takumi wants to know your location. Hyduk on the 6th place. Forest on the 7th. Furzel, oh my god, what is that train? Famous doing Macarena.
Oh, this is Switzerland. Let's go.
Powerade. Powerade opening the top 3. Frostbitten in the 2nd place. Looks like he's gonna go harder into the corner, punching that wall a bit, but not costing him too much. This is not the end of the world yet. This is not 2012. Lager 1 meter only advantage of him. Stingox 9 meters behind. Powerade behind him. Tihu hitting Octopus. Beyblade. Famous 8th place. Wurzel on the 7th. Drifting in. Corner after corner. Wurzel getting to know him really well. But Famous slaps him in the face. Good night, girl. I see you tomorrow right there. Hyduk on the 6th place. Seeing Forest. Feeling his aura behind him. Taking a corner. Forest successfully blocked him for a while. But in the end, Hyduk took advantage in the jump part. Powerade. Smashing that wall like you should smash that like button. Stingox, 3rd place. Lager on the 2nd. Dancing with Frostbitten on the Spinalas. Left and right. Powerade going on the 4th. Famous sneaking. Hyduk going far right. Going into the power slide right there. This is Hadouken Momento. Powerade on the 4th place. Stingox and Lager with Frostbitten. Everyone dancing on the corner after corner. Skid marks similar.
Okay,
No
expecting the
changes.
previous life. That one was not
Can we
much.
get an liquid, please?
What?
The second one
This
is
is
easier.
good. I'm gonna do a Ricardo.
Famous.
Oh,
What,
never mind. Never mind. Ashing.
what did you say? Famous. What did you say?
What an intermission. What's the best one?
Okay, we're gonna have an intermission here. We're gonna look over. I see a 37th here. Okay, looks like the best lap goes to Powerade. No, wait. Wait, Famous, you have 47. Fuck, I'm having difficulty. The best lap goes to Frostbitten, 47.847. Stingox a bit behind him, 47.888. That is definitely a really weird number. Is he joining speculation too? Lager on the 3rd place. Stingox right in front of him, 1 meter advantage. Powerade, no, that's Frostbitten. Keeping 15 meters advantage, 70 meters advantage. Everyone wall riding perfectly. Famous sees everyone, smells their fear. Famous in his big anger, gonna try to bypass Powerade at this point. Oh, my boy Biggie cutting here. Oh my god. Powerade, successful block. Never mind. LOL U XD. Powerade going back to the 3rd place. Hydro getting up with the 6th place. Frostbitten maintaining his 1st place. Hydro gonna try to... I already told you intermission was... Okay, have fun. Anyway, Hydro on the 6th place. Hitting with the Powerade. Left, right. Just like lights in my car. Going on the Wurzel 7th.
What the fuck?
Wurzel, that is my home. Doorbell. Don't worry.
Nice.
Wurzel.
It's loud.
Knock at the police.
Sorry. It sounds loud because of the microphone, sorry.
Microphone too good. Please nerf.
Famous on the 4th place. Looks like he's yet still klaxon in scene.
Powerade in the...
Powerade. Pa.
No.
Oh no, we have Powerade gone.
He was behind me. Or him.
Oh, Gary!
At least it definitely passed him.
We're gonna do intermission. We're gonna check them. Oh, never mind. A new revolter just bypassed Vlad. Mosit is also catching up to him. Okay, we're gonna have
I
a...
bypassed the compressor.
intermission. Looks like Frost has 47.749. Looks like if someone has better one. Famous has 47.680. Looks like he's leading with the best lap so far. If he's gonna maintain the lap like this, he's gonna end up probably in top 2 as well. If he's not gonna fuck up as well. Seeing Lager slowly catching up to him. The corners are getting tighter. Oh, never mind. This is the last lap. It's gonna be intense. Last corners. Famous swap. Going left. Right. Lager kind of slowing down. Famous pushing right. Trying to cut him. Unsuccessful. Going down. Left, right. Samir sharp left. Oh no. Hitting. Oh, and he gone with the 4th place. Going down from the podium, but keeping still high place. Hajduk 5th place. Vursel on the 6th.
Oh,
Forrest going
wow.
Michael Jackson
Okay.
to the 7th place.
That was stylish.
Nikorn on the 8th place. Tihu gave up on his life. Anuri Volter,
Flipped over.
Anuri Volter catching up to him. Oh, this could change the race as well. Oh my god. Oh! Well, this is just sad for the Tihu, which kinda. I'm gonna put a sad emoji right there.
Okay, so
Like-
you
Wait,
You are-
look where he got repoed.
nice.
He didn't get repo, he just didn't repo.
Oh,
And we have one race left. Ladies and gentlemen.
here we go into the last race. Rooftops, 8 laps, competitive, without pickups. But Singok has zaps, so there is a little bit advantage on fairness. Wednesday. Okay,
This race
When-
can easily lose my session.
this race is gonna be changing everything. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't see the parser. So, host restarting.
I don't
Here we
know.
go
I
into
know.
the last race.
I can lose here.
Pole position looking great for Nikorn
Oh,
and
last.
Mosito. Let's see how they will do in the first corner. A really painful one, ending up with the downhill. Famous cutting up right behind Nikorn. Everyone is going into the bumping up. Look at them, up and down. Anyway, going up. Nikorn. Yahoo! Nikorn on the first place. Doing a pretty interesting job, losing 1 place, but keeping up the great pace.
Yeah, I forgot that I should have gone safe in.
Everyone is close, top 8 looking smooth. Forest though, bypassing Tihu. No, who was it? Yeah, it was Tihu. Hajduk 9th place. Forest sees every single person. He smells their fear. He has his ultimate ready. Wonder where he uses it. Blood on the 7th place. Frostbitten on the 6th. Famous keeping the 5th place. He's gonna cut in every single millisecond. Lager flipping over. That's a Hadouken into the wall.
Dude,
Ursel on the 3rd
Sting is
place.
too good on the track. It's not fair.
Nikorn going in 2nd place. Stingux yet again keeping the 1st place. Going slowly but steady. Nikon fucked up. Vursel as well. Famous taking over the podium.
Holy fuck, there's a lot of people.
My god.
Here we have a big competition. This is what you call gangbang. Vlad on the
That's
Okay.
really catch it. Oh no!
half of the
Tamka.
people fucked up. This is how you cut off the population, guys. Lager on the 5th place. Frostbeat in the 4th place. Famous in the 3rd. Keeping the podium. Why am I funny? Frostbeaten on the 4th. Frostbeaten on the 4th place. Lager 5th place. Tihu right behind him. Etu Berutas. Hajduk 7th place. Jumping up and down, up and down. Mosito bragging that he's just bad. 8th place. Anuri Volter, 8th place. We're going into the top 3. Famous jumping. Oi, that's gonna hurt my donkey donk. Hajduk on the 7th place. Frostbeaten. Taking over 3rd place.
The tri-state area.
This is getting high, just like my budget. Tihu, 4th place. Lager on the 5th. Famous sticking to him closely, following his taillight, as you can say, as Van Gun people said. No one watches it, so don't worry. Famous on the 6th place. Hajduk on the 7th. Anuri Volter, 8th place. Forest on the 9th, kinda lacking behind, but it's not the end of the world. 4 laps in,
Lacking
we're
behind.
gonna have an intermission.
Lacking behind.
Intermission. We're gonna change. Stop laughing. Intermission. We're gonna change the best lap.
A bit funny.
49, 3, 4.
Oh, I had to go wide here.
Looks like the best lap is going into the Stingox. 49.361. Frostbitten, second place. Famous getting back his podium. Gonna fight for
I
the
wonder what the
second place.
best lap felt in hearing the Joker lap.
We're
I'm Joker
gonna-
section.
Yes, I am Joker. Haha, funny. Nikon, fourth place. Lager, lacking right behind him. Famous, touching with the Frostbitten. Arcade collision, causing him to be in fourth constantly. Cutting corner. Frost maintaining his top two. Meanwhile, Stingox chilling at the first place, 80 meters in front. Nikon, right behind him, watching the whole scene. This is the big boy fight. Just like Nikon fucks up. Oh
Nice
no,
one.
Lager on the fourth place. Frostbitten got bypassed. Just like the Visa card. Famous on the second place. Going back to Hajduk, fifth place. Nikon right behind him. We're having Orcas in front. What's happening? Frostbitten keeping his first place. Going back. We have Nikon staying close to Hajduk. Tinu maintaining on 8th place. Forest still 9th place. There is no changes into the distance a bit. Never mind.
That,
Theo.
I think was ahead of me.
Yeah.
Timo was
But-
ahead of me, but I'm still 9 because
Oh!
someone else stopped.
We're having a fuck up. Nikon taking advantage. I'm gonna die. Nikon on the 5th place. Lager on the 4th. Frostbitten on the 3rd. Famous. I just got brain fart for a second. Lager on the 4th place. Seriously, my throat hurts. Nikon on the 5th place. Hajduk on the 6th. Right behind him. We're gonna look at the top. Stingox 30 meters advantage.
Wait.
Famous. Second.
Power disconnect again. I'm 8th place now.
No, Powerade is still in 10th place. Don't worry.
It was a new revolter. He fucked up the
Ow.
jump on
Forest
the
Forest successfully blocking a new revolter right now.
Oh,
Getting is on 8th place. Hajduk staying close to
what was
Nikon.
that?
Famous doing what? Lager bypassed him, getting his podium on the 2nd place. We have Frostbitten. Famous in rage again. Gonna try to get his place back.
Oh,
Famous do a barrel roll. 4th place. Lager on the 3rd.
Oh, we have very different lines in that.
Bye.
Hajduk on the 5th place. Nikon right behind him. This is gonna be looking interesting right now. Forest up to 7th place. This man like Donkey Kong removing people one by one. Oh no, hitting the wall. JW. Going back. Hajduk 5th place. Famous on the 4th. Looks like he lost a lot. Intermission for the last lap. We're gonna have 49-1. Looks good for Famous. He's leading the laps for now. For the best lap. Bursal on the 11th place. Mosito 12th place. Vlad 13th. Competition is kinda getting small right now because Stingox has escaped 70 meters by now. Frostbitten 2nd place. Lager right behind him. Famous sees them all. Last corners. Gonna catch up a little bit of meters, but I think that's not gonna be enough. Or is it? Lager 1 meter only advantage. There is only one corner and one uphill that can judge everything at this point. Frostbitten safely ending with the 2nd position. Lager maintaining the blocking. Fly Famous doing a barrel. Hajduk catching up to him.
Stop.
They're gonna bypass him.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no. Oh, Famous ending on the 6th position. That is unfortunate. Can we hit 50 likes?
Yes, I pressed
Bursal
like,
ending up with the 10th place. What happened to Stingox?
he actually finished, but for some reason the radar doesn't realize.
Power
Oh,
Rate
it's just their bodies are
up with
behind.
Is this the last? Is this the
And
last lap cut?
Mosito
and
ending
Nicky
up
went
with
down?
well.
Wait for there.
Vlad ending up with the 13th place, and the results looks as followed. Stingox winning with the 5 seconds advantage. Best laps though goes to Stingox actually as well. 48.7. That is a really strong lap, just like Famous did on Cake, having a big advantage going below 40. And looks like this session is ending here. Thank you for playing the session. Thank you and see you next time.